Charlie is stocking a shelf. He can hear a customer get frustrated. "Look, ma'am, I'm in a hurry." Charlie sets down the box of soda pop and heads behind the counter, ushering his grandmother aside. "Here, sir, that'll be $12.41. Thanks." The door rings as it opens, but he turns around and addresses the young clerk. "What kind of guitar is that mounted up on the wall there?" "That's a bipa, sir. It's a Korean lute." "Oh, what?" "It's an old guitar, my grandfather's." "A Asian guitar? Must be why there's only 4 strings on it." "It's an antique. It's a family heirloom. Old lutes like this, they always had 4 strings." "'Kay, Pops, I believe you, but I gotta be going." When the door closes, Charlie turns to his grandmother. "Are you all right, Grandma?" "Yes, Grandpa is with me. I'm fine." "Grandpa passed away. The fire was years ago." "No, he's here. He's in the music." "Just go home. I'll close." "Listen here, Charlie. I ran this store since your father was a tiny brat. I can handle closing." "Just let me close. I have to meet my band soon. I won't have time to take you home when it's dark. I'm going to be late as it is." "Oh, all right, but send me a picture of your little friends. I bet you look just like your grandpa. Back in the old country, he was quite the singer." "It's not just friends. It's a real gig this time. We're playing the reopening of the Smoky Tavern. It's small, but it's paying." Grandma hugs him, and then the door rings again as she exits. The time flies. It's late. Charlie barely finishes sweeping up and grabs his guitar. He trips on the broom and hears a clang. He opens his guitar case. The guitar is fine, but one of the strings has snapped. He doesn't have time to buy a new one. He checks his case. Empty. He knows they don't sell them, but he runs around the store looking for strings. Wire, anything. Then he looks up. His grandfather's bipa. Carefully he climbs a ladder and removes the instrument. He's never held it before. It feels familiar but strange, like his hands know it belongs to someone else. The string is nylon. That'll work. He carefully removes it, and to his surprise, it fits. A quick strum, and he's on his way. "You're late," says their lead, Gene. "We're on." "I got held up." Charlie has his guitar out of its case and around his shoulder in seconds. He does his best to tune the new string on stage. There are a few people in the brick building. It's a trendy bar and grill. Quaint. The stage is simply a raised floor with the tables moved. The audience are mostly young blonde couples. There's a handful of blue-collar men just off work in hats. One woman with jet black hair sits in the corner. The lights get low, and the hum of playing begins. The tavern dulls the music to a muffled din. More patrons enter for dinner. People gather in front of the stage. Charlie watches each one approach. 2 women in dresses run to the front. A man in business casual follows beside them. Behind the crowd, the woman with jet black hair stands from the corner and approaches. He loses sight of her, but she emerges from the crowd. She's Asian. Her skin is pale. She walks slowly towards the stage. The music gets louder. Gene sings a crescendo. The woman takes another step. The lights go dark. Suddenly, sparks fly across the stage and smoke billows. The lights have caught fire. In the dim light of the flames, Charlie can still see her approach. The owner rushes onto the stage. He points a fire extinguisher at the lights, and the flames go out. Flashlights from the audience start to turn on. Charlie can't see. He shields his eyes. She's gone. He scans the whole room and turns around. The pale woman in the jet black hair is right behind him. She looks him in the eye and screams. Charlie shouts and jumps forward, knocking into the owner. "Get off me, you idiot! Don't you know there could have been a fire?" The owner pushes Charlie back. "Show's over, folks," he says to the crowd. He then looks at Gene. "You're not getting paid for breaking my bar." The owner goes to the back and gets the lights on. Slowly, the people file out of the building. The woman is gone. Charlie's bandmates are furious. Some of them think it was him. Gene knew it was. Charlie's surprised they would say that, but he doesn't really hear them. He can't stop thinking about that woman. Upset, he heads straight home. It's a small apartment, not very roomy. Equipment in hand, and a cardboard box with his things from their van, he enters. He sets his guitar down on the kitchen table, empties his pockets onto the counter, and puts the box on the stove. His mind keeps seeing the girl, pale, hair dark as night, clearly Korean. He thinks he must know her. He searches his phone, looking through contacts and pictures. No luck, so he puts on a pot for dinner and starts looking at news sites. An article comes up in the search results. The Smoky Tavern just reopened, but it wasn't renovations. There was a fire a few years ago. It killed 3 people. He searches and searches for pictures of the victims, but he doesn't recognize them. None of them are the woman in the jet black hair. Spooked and exhausted, he sets onto his couch and starts strumming his guitar, trying to get over the fallout with his band. How could it be my fault? What happened? Charlie mumbles as he drops the guitar and falls asleep. He's on a street. It's early and there's fog. In the pale light, he hears a hum, moon shining above him. He sees a palace. He walks past red columns and under a curved tile roof. A door opens. Behind it is his grandpa. It looks like him, but younger. He's in a hanbok robe, holding the lute. Grandpa strums the instrument. The fog moves into the palace. He strums it again, and the fog turns black. It rolls in like smoke. Another strum, and the woman is standing there, pale skin, jet black hair, eyes like embers. Another strum, and she steps forward. Charlie can't move. He's stuck in place as the woman walks. Strum. She walks closer. Strum. Closer still. Strum. She's gone. Charlie looks around quickly and falls to the floor. The woman crawls up to him face to face and screams. The fire alarm screeches. Charlie coughs and chokes. He's on the floor by his couch. The entire apartment is filled with smoke. He clangs against the guitar as he crawls on the floor. He's barely able to see. A red light from the stove burner pierces the smoke. The kitchen is in flames. He gets to his front door, chokes and wheezes as he stands to unlock it. He barely gets it open. Charlie collapses into the hall. A neighbor grabs him and pulls him back. Smoke billows into the hall. The rest of the neighbors flee the building. Looking back, the fire surrounds the guitar. The wood warps, and one by one, clang, each string breaks. Clang, 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 clang. The last one, the missing string, hisses. It frays, and finally snaps. Clang! Instantly, the fire goes out. Charlie was from a line of Korean singers who owned a Korean grocery store, but with luck, thankfully, he didn't become a Korean barbecue.